Hello, viewers. Welcome to Football Discussion Daily. I'm your host, CGO. Please endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Thank you very much. On the show, we'll be doing a preview of the first quarterfinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The game is scheduled to be played on Thursday, July 9th, 2026. And the game is going to be between two-time champion of the FIFA World Cup. They call them the Le Bleu. That is France. They will be confronting the Atlas Lions of Morocco, who were semi-finalists at the 2022 FIFA World Cup hosted by Qatar. They will be battling against the French side in a very important quarterfinal game. Both sides played each other at the last World Cup in the semi-finals, and it was the French who came out victorious with a 2-0 victory. This time around, it's going to be a revenge mission for the Atlas Lions of Morocco. The question is, can they do it? We've seen the way they've performed at this competition. They've been very, very impressive, even against the top side. They have a team that is very determined, a very determined side, very confident side, and they are a team that seem not to be scared of any opponent, regardless of how big their opponent is. They come out and play to get a victory. So they have a very good mentality, an elite mentality, which has really brought them to this point where they are at the competition. Going into this game, the French, they will always come out to attack. That has always been the way they've been playing this competition. For the Moroccans are a bit dynamic. We've seen them attack, play possessive football, try to be dominant when they play their opponent. And then we've also seen them against Canada, where they try to play kind of a low block, absorb pressure, and then hit the Canadians on a counter attack. We've seen them do that. So it's a team that we don't know what they will come up with in the game against the French team and when they play. Tomorrow we'll decide what kind of tactical approach they will use when they play against the French Le Bleu. But definitely it's going to be a very tough encounter. It's going to be a very tough match. The French won't find it easy when they play against Moroccans. So when we look at the head-to-head for both sides, the French, they've played against the Moroccans on 6 occasions, and the French haven't lost to the Moroccans for a standard 90-minute game. So they've played against Morocco on 6 occasions. They won 4 and played 2 draws against the Moroccans. So what it means is that Morocco has never defeated the French team in a standard 90-minute match. That is the record we have. On February 5th of 1988 to now the France defeated Morocco 2-1. Then May 29th, 1998 in the King Hassan II tournament, Morocco and France played a 2-2 draw, and then Morocco won on penalties. That's why I said in 90 minutes they've not defeated France. They went into penalty. The Moroccans were able to get a win via penalty. And then January 20, 1999, an international friendly, France defeated Morocco 1-0. June 6, 2000, King Hassan II tournament, the French team defeated Morocco 5-1 in an international friendly match that was played on November 16 of 2007. France and Morocco played a 2-2 draw. And then the last time they played was December 14, 2022, in the FIFA World Cup semifinal in Qatar, where the French team won 2-0. So when you look at the head-to-head for both sides, the French, they've always had the edge over the Moroccans. And then when we look at how both sides were able to get to this point, for the French side they defeated Senegal 3-1. They were in Group I. And then in their second group game, they defeated Iraq 3-0. In their last group game, they defeated Norway 4-1. And then in the round of 32, they defeated Sweden 3-0. And then the round of 16, they got a hard-fought victory against Paraguay, 1-0. So that was how the French team were able to get to the quarterfinals. On the part of the Moroccans, they were in Group C, and they finished second in that group with 7 points. They played a 1-1 draw against Brazil in their opening group game, and then defeated Scotland 1-0 in their second group game. And then in their last group game, they defeated Haiti 4-2. And then the round of 32, they played a 1-1 draw against the Dutch national team. I will remember that was the game where they were trailing by 1-0, and then Issa Diop was able to score a stoppage time error to level the score. And then after extra time, the score remained the same, and then they went to penalty shootout. And then the Moroccans defeated the Netherlands 3-2 on penalty. And in the round of 16, they got a comprehensive win against Canada. 2 goals scored by Azadine Onahi in that particular game. And also we have Sofian Rahimi also scoring for the Moroccans. So that was how the Moroccans were able to get to this particular side. Then when you look at the number of goals both sides have scored, the French side have scored 14 goals so far in the tournament. They considered just 2. And then the Moroccans have scored 10 goals. They only considered 4. And then when you look at the top scorer in the French side, we have Kylian Mbappe, who has 7 goals to his credit. On the part of the Moroccans, they have Ismail Saibari, who has scored 3 goals in this tournament, and it's a very big doubt for the game against France. Even the coach of the Moroccans, Mohamed Ouahabi, has already ruled Ismail Saberi out of the game. And then when it comes to providing assists, Michael Olise has provided 5 assists. He has the highest assist at this tournament. And with that 5 assists made him equal the record of German Thomas Hassler, who also had 5 assists. That was in US 1994. The person with the highest assists so far the World Cup is Pele. Michael Olise will be aiming to equal the record of Pele. The record he set at the 1970 World Cup. Yes. On the part of the Moroccans, we also have Brian Diaz, who has 4 assists at this tournament, which is a record when it comes to Africa. So he's the first player in Africa to have that number of assists at the World Cup. So Brian Diaz has been very, very instrumental to the success of the Moroccan team. So he's one player that we have to watch out for in this game when they play against the French national team in this particular game. So it's going to be a very interesting game, very tough game between both sides. And then if we are to look at the predicted lineup for the French, Mike Maignan will definitely be in goal. And then because the French normally play tactical formation of 4-2-3-1. So for their back 4, we'll have Jules Koundé, we'll have Upamecano, we'll have William Saliba and Lucas Digne playing for the back 4. And then their defending midfield, we should have Manu Kone and André Rabiot playing in that role, because Chouameni is still a very big doubt because he's suffering from a groin injury. So for the attacking midfield, we'll have Ousmane Dembele, we'll have Michael Olise and Bradley Bacola. It might be Bradley Bacola or Desiree Doué. One of them will play from the left flank. And then Usman Dembele will play from the right, and then Michael Olise will play as a number 10. And then the man that is going to lead the attack, their striker, is going to be Kylian Mbappe, who already has 7 goals to his name in this competition. And then for the Moroccan side, the predicted lineup, we are going to have in goal Yassin Bono, going to be in goal. He has been very, very outstanding in this tournament, made some very beautiful save. And then for the Moroccans, they normally play tactical formation of 4-2-3-1, just like the French. Their back four, we're going to have Ashraf Hakimi, we're going to have Issa Diop, we're going to have Chadi Riyad, and then Anosai Masarawi playing in the back four. And then their defensive midfield, we should have Neil El Anayawi, and then we should have Ayub Wadi playing in that role. And then in the attacking midfield, we should have Brian Diaz, Azadin Onai, and then Bilal El Kanous. Bilal El Kanous will be playing from the left flank, while Brahim Diaz will play from the right. Then Azadin Onai is going to play as a number 10 for this game. And then the striker for this game is going to be Sofiane Rahimi because Ismail Sabari has been ruled out for this particular game. Sofiane Rahim got a goal for the Moroccans in their 3-0 victory against the Canadians. So, and so far he has 2 goals registered to his name. So he's a very decent striker, and he will be the one to lead the attack when the Moroccans play against the French Le Bleu in the quarterfinals of this all-important game. So it's going to be a very tough game. The French side are favorite to win this particular encounter, but again, the Moroccans, if you look at what they've done in this competition, they are not a team one can write off because they have the right mentality. It's one team that is very determined, and they are very confident that they can go all the way in this competition. So that is their motivation at this competition. We are hoping that officiating will be very good enough because what happened in the game between Argentina and Egypt is really causing a lot of controversy. And we don't want that to happen again. We want to see consistency when it comes to officiating at this World Cup. That will make it make everybody happy at the end of the day. So we're hoping that officiating is going to be very good, very impressive when Morocco plays against the French national team in the first quarterfinals of the ongoing FIFA World Cup. If you have your prediction to make regarding the match between the French Le Bleu and the Atlas Lions of Morocco, please endeavor to share your prediction in the comment section. And also want to encourage you to share the video so that others can get to watch this video. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a wonderful time. Bye for now.